What's up, guys? Rob from a Japanese Gamer here, bringing another episode of Victoria 2 here in the lands of Gran Colombia. It's been a while since I have played this game. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've played this game because I actually was what's it called? I've started this Let's Play. I started recording this Let's Play before I started the Celeste Let's Play in the month of June. So for you guys, you'll be seeing these episodes back to back. For me, it's been about a month since I've actually recorded. So I was looking around just to make sure I kind of understood where we were going. Ooh, excuse me, with the campaign. I know we were going down for steamers to get commerce raiders. And we have a casus belli against Oman in order to acquire land. I think we were going to get Omani Somaliland was the play that we were looking to make. I mean, we could potentially try to take Omani Zanzibar. But I believe we were going to go for Somaliland so we could just instantly try to get Somaliland and then link up with Amhara, who I believe was the other land that we were potentially looking to take from Mr. Ethiopia. But yeah, so that's what was going on. We have an election going on. There's also the North German Brothers War going on, which North Germany wants Austria to admit hegemony. It's a pretty even war. Germany pretty strong. Austria is also pretty strong. Austria's also got a lot of, like, you know, the Italian states in their sphere, I believe. Yeah. He's got Bavaria, he's got Tuscany, he's got Lucca and Parma. So where are my armies and where are my navies? So I have an army getting ready to coalesce there. We have an army in China. Okay, and I think we have this casus belli for a full year. Yes. So again, you'll have to forgive me if anything I say is incorrect or, you know, incongruous with do I have any cannons? You have a cannon over here. With the last episode, because it's been a minute since I've actually played this game. So okay, there's our clippers. We're gonna go ahead and get steamers for the commerce raiders. Commerce raiders are the easiest way, at least in my experience, to build up a lot of ships quickly in order to get more colonial power, colonial points. So temporarily we're going to tax people, go to 100, because we want to keep the money rolling in because we want the better naval bases and they are expensive. So our ships can dock up in this naval base, which is building. We're trying to get the reactionaries in power, so we want state capitalism. If we get the reactionaries in power, we can build our own factories, which would be nice. We're gonna fund these railroads. Take a look at what else is going on in the war. The U.S. is probably getting ready for its civil war, I would imagine. 1859. Conservatives are still in power. Okay. No, we just have transports right now, which is fine. Once the commerce raiders and we get the steamer transports. We'll start building more of those. We can add Uruguay to sphere. Who else do we need to influence? We've got rebels. Rebels? Uruguayan reactionaries. Ooh, he might actually lose that. He's got no army. And I don't have a... I guess I could walk an army down there to help kill his rebels. Okay, I guess we can start influencing Peru. I'm gonna try to get all of South America in our sphere. We'll see if he offers us an alliance. Let's take Omani, Somaliland. We won't call in our allies, there's no point. Let's use the Hoi. You see my my mouse went over here to unpause the game. I'm playing so much Hoi lately. Go up to speed 4. We can stop funding the Navy. Brazil declared war on Bolivia. For what? He wants La Paz, and Bolivia's gonna die in that war. Sure. I will join your war against Bolivia. And I will not help you, because if you lose that war, you should be ashamed and embarrassed. Oh, the Brothers' War is over. So North Germany won. Hooray. Go kill. We should just be able to siege up this stuff down here, and then he should peace out. Split in half. Would you like an alliance? Even though he's in my sphere, he won't take an alliance. Can he get military access? Yeah. Alright, I'll go squish his rebels. What? Brazil? Peru, increase opinion. There really is not that much of a point to sphering South America, other than just kind of makes sense to me. Lose 3 infamy or lose 2 infamy, gain prestige. Well, it kind of doesn't matter if we're a great power at this point, so I'm gonna take the 3 infamy deduction instead, which is super nice. Gain consciousness. Uruguay has rebels. So I think the next war is gonna be Ethiopia. I would like to kill Sokoto some more at some point, but he's still friendly with the US, which is annoying, because there still means that's the threat of the US joining in the war against us. These armies take a while to siege because they have no cav. This one does. This one does not. Oh, there goes the Bolivian army. Peru. I guess there is one point to being a great power, and that's we don't want people to be able to sphere us and then build the canal. Thessalia has a crisis going on. France is backing the Greeks. Is anybody going to back the Ottomans? I wouldn't mind getting involved in some of these crises just for fun. I mean, I can't right now because I'm at war. Ooh, Britain wants to cut France down to size. Ooh, okay, GG. Britain and Germany, yeah. Sorry, France, you have to surrender that. You have no hope. France wants to humiliate the Ottomans. Really? He's willing to go to war over this. Austria might support the French. Oh, Sardinia-Piedmont has discovered socialism. Interesting. So do we want any more land from them? Probably not. We probably want to save the infamy for Sokoto or Ethiopia, or potentially something like a Brunei. So yeah, we'll just peace out. We'll just take Omani Somaliland. That is fine. Hooray, Omani Somaliland. Build me a naval base. These units can come back. We're gonna go squeeze his rebels. We don't need to unsiege anything. When it comes to these kind of rebels like reactionaries, the only thing you need to worry about is have they siege the capital. And if the answer is no, then you're fine. If Austria joins, I still think they lose that, but that makes it a lot more interesting. Alright, defund the army. Put taxes back down. And do we want to start justifying to take... I guess we could take Sudan instead, because taking Amhara, it does give us access to this interior Equatoria, which then we could link up our land to. So actually, yeah, and I think Amhara had more pops and stuff. Yeah, definitely more pops. Okay. Ethiopia. There's 15 regiments at Tech 1. We have 36 regiments at Tech 4. Our tech is pretty shit, all things considered. Just go sail these boys home. The Netherlands declared on Bali. We are about to hit our Diplo limit, so let's keep... I guess improving relations with people. Whoops. Alright, so we have steamers, which is nice. Portugal wants an alliance. I will consider this proposition. Germany's already at 200. The UK hates us. Let's make the UK not hate us. We don't necessarily care about being friends with the UK, but I don't think we want them to hate us. We do need to start getting down and getting ready for machine guns, so get some of this military tech. We should probably get a lot of this military tech if we're going to be doing wars and stuff, and I guess I could have kept those units there if I was planning on going to war with Ethiopia, but that might have actually been a smarter thing to do, now that I think about it. Hold on, turn around. Yeah, we'll do this war for Amhara, and then that's probably going to be it. I mean, at that point, I think we're mostly set up for the colonization race. Yeah, this is going to go to war. This is going to go to war. Austria, Russia, and France. And Greece. So Austria, Russia, France, and Greece versus the Ottomans, the UK, and the Germans. If the UK doesn't hard commit to the war, they might be able to win that. But I still think Germany and the UK can win that. Yeah, it says even 369 versus 368. That's a big war. French aggression for Thessalia. That is a very interesting and very large war that is occurring. Yep, in Sphere. Who's next? I guess we'll do Chile. Actually, we'll do Argentina. Argentina actually likes us. We should be getting relations up somewhat with all these other friends down here, but alright, go get me another army. More naval bases, yes please. Bolivia wants a peace officer. Peace offer, yeah. Brazil has won his war. Congratulations, Brazil. Our guy wants an alliance. Correct. The USA wants an alliance. I thought we had an alliance. Did he break our alliance? He must have at some point. Let's see, will Germany take an alliance? No, he will not. He's not very impressed with our army strength, yeah. Francie pants. France has too many great power allies already. The UK, I think, already has a great power ally. Oh no, he just doesn't like us. I guess the USA is our best option for great power allies for now. Get on the boat. And while you're doing that, we will justify for a demand concession. This is probably from a lot of we got caught almost instantly. Ouch. We have enough people for a second national focus point. Ta-da. I don't remember. Let's see. Is clergyman maxed out there? In Antioquia. Oh, still good. Okay. Gran Colombia and Zulia. Okay, that one needs some help. And this one, encourage clergymen. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll do clergymen in those two states for a little bit. In the meantime, I guess we'll just keep increasing relations. We'll try to have good relations with most of Europe. Just so we have, you know, kind of our pick of great power allies potentially that are on once great wars are discovered. All right, fund the army. Temporarily looks like we might have to raise taxes. Argentina. This will not give us a port, so we won't be able to get more colonial power off of this, but it does offer access to the interior of Africa, so. And once we get this CB, we'll probably end the episode there. And start the next episode with another war. War, what's it good for? All right, there's our casus belli. So next episode, we were going to go in and fight Ethiopia to take Amhara, which until potentially maybe could get into a war with Sokoto, is probably going to be our last African colonial war. Maybe we might do an annexation of Brunei to allow us to colonize Borneo, because it does end up getting oil later on. But that is kind of just a maybe. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys again next time.